Welcome to the internet, a place where people go
to die.
Hello, it's me, Ann Eldis, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a bit of a controversial event that happened about 4 or 5 days ago at the time of recording this. Admittedly, I am coming into this more so on the aftermath because that's when I actually heard about the incident. But it is something I feel like it was inedible for me to talk about because I kind of briefly talked about it before, but also it is an interesting case where you can kind of see it from both sides, but just really showing how far we have gotten in terms of AI, which admittedly it is something I've used on my channel. I do think there are some personal good for AIs because from all my mashup videos, it is me using certain AIs to separate the audios and the music in order to make them as best as I possibly can. Then I do think that there are some fun you can have with it. But what does it mean when it comes to using it, when in this case voice acting, using all of these celebrities and cartoon characters to use their voice through an AI to make different videos on YouTube? And this is something I've noticed that has become a very common thing now on YouTube. Channels dedicated to using AI for skits, for different characters, using AI cover-ups. Like there's quite a ton of, like, SpongeBob sings Miranda sings Stupid Apology video. There's like Demi Lovato AI of Bring Me Back to Life, the same one with Britney Spears. Like there are so many videos now on YouTube where characters and celebrities are doing covers up of these songs, but they're actually with the use of AIs, and some of them you can kind of notice, but there are some that are really solid, and it would take you like a quick second to pay attention to catch on that it's actual AI. And I guess the question is that okay to do in terms of, like, I guess morality? Does this steal voice acting's jobs, or is this like should be taken more seriously than the fun little gimmick that people have using it for on YouTube? And I only say that because recently there was an event where a voice actress, her character or her voice was used as an AI in a video to sing her character to sing a song, ironically, Welcome to the Internet. And the video, I mean, here it is.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. You know,
just something innocent, wholesome, nothing to really take too much thought in. It's just a random character from, I think it's called Personify or something like that. So the reason I bring this up is because there was a controversy that started on Twitter. The voice actor herself got a hold of it and had a problem with it because it was, even though it's not her character and it's just something she plays, she didn't like that the person was using her voice and asked them to take the video down and for people not to use her voice for AI. The way she asked about it or what that tweet was, I don't know, because I will explain later, the tweet no longer exists, so I can't pull up on what exactly the original tweet was. But from what I've heard, she just asked people not to use her voice for, AI covers. And from what I was told, or what I was made aware of, that the original poster did actually delete the video. I don't think with any issue at all. I don't think there was any fight or anything. The person just saw the request and took it down. However, there were people that got caught onto it that did have a problem with it and started going after this actress, telling her that she was overreacting, that there was no malice, that the person wasn't making any money out of it, and she was overreacting and there was no problem. In fact, it got so bad to the point that she ended up deleting all of her social media because of the harassment, and people have since now re-uploaded that original video on YouTube. So, just still finding a way to disrespect her even after she have asked, and the original poster deleted that video to not be used, and there are people that still re-uploaded the video anyways. And then a post came out that have since been That user has since been suspended, and also had a tweet that was very mixed reactive that basically says Futata voice actor Erica Lindbeck had deleted her Twitter account after running a harassment campaign over a dumb but harmless Futata AI cover. I would have understand her and side with her if the original video was monetized, but it wasn't. And the reaction this caused was pretty mixed. Some people agreeing with the poster, a lot of people not agreeing with the poster, saying that she has every right because it's her voice, so she should have consented to whether she wants her voice to be used, and has simply asked people not to use it, and in turn she got harassed for simply wanting permission and her rights to her own voice. In fact, interestingly enough, Mike Pollock, the current voice actor of Eggman in the game, actually ended up responding to this original post and says, "You don't think putting troublesome words into another person's mouth is just a little bit creepy? You gotta know you did something wrong if Dr. Eggman of all people is telling you fucked up." But, and then, some people responded to that, saying that, they like that he stood up for it, and that there needs to be like some new rules or laws or for our lawyers that voice actors need to have, because, it's AI and that should be considered as theft. But apparently there is very little, according to what Mike says. As he said in this tweet, we don't have many new laws on our side because technology is too new, but we're working on it. So this does show that this has become an ongoing and even just growing problem going on. So it is a very crazy incident because it is somewhat not all black and white, but can be black and white in some aspects, because when you use AI covers, you're mostly using copyright songs, so most of these people are probably not making any money off of it whatsoever because it will get demonetized. But it's also like the person has the right to their voice and should have the right to say whether or not they want their voice to be used for this technology without being harassed. I don't condone any harassing. I hate when people go after other people, especially for a simple request. I don't think there was anything wrong with asking people to not use their own voice for something they might feel comfortable with, especially when it's literally can cause a lot of issues. There was a case recently where a mother gave ransom to a guy that she thought had kidnapped her daughter because he used an AI to trick the mother into thinking he had kidnapped her when it was not really her daughter, it was an AI, which is both really creepy how bad that's gotten. And not to mention just the problems it's coming with people getting publicity or getting money from using basically other people's image and look. Like a few years ago, Ariana Grande posted a photo on her Instagram that someone from the paparazzi had posted, and they ended up suing her because they were taking money from them by using a picture that they took of her, and she lost the case that involved her posting a photo of herself that someone else took on her social media. This happened twice. Imagine being sued because you posted a photo of yourself. I don't know. I always felt that was always so stupid. And this is just one of the cases with AI voice where it could bring up those problems again. And it's up to the point where there are celebrities and voice actors that just don't seem to have any rights or control over their image, and now in this case their voice. And I can see why voice actors would be concerned. It's not the fact, because there were many people that use this defense that this is not a case of the fear of replacing jobs or anything. It's for starters the fears of losing them if someone uses AI to make it look like someone said something else when it's not, or the fact people can gain publicity or money over using those people's voice even if there's no real harm to it. Because there are channels that, while a lot of these channels that do the AI covers are from channels that either don't have enough to make money or the videos get copyrighted because it's based on a copyrighted song, there are channels that use AI in a way where it's much more like a skit, or using characters to put together like small little shorts and stuff that can gain them. Like there is one Sonic tuber I know that's now used a lot of AIs from videos that I'm more confident believing aren't actually demonetized, because it's just, there is no like copyrighted or anything like that. And even if they don't make money, they do gain a lot of views and they gain a lot of subscribers, which could also come from the fact of using the voices of other people that are not themselves. Now, I'm not saying this is right and I'm not saying that this is wrong. I'm just stating the points that people have in regards to AI voice. I can see where it can be used for a lot of fun and some just, harmless fun where no one is gaining anything. It's just for people's entertainment and enjoyment. But I can also understand people wanting the rights to their literal voice, and the fear may come with knowing that people can take your voice and make you say whatever you want to say, because once again, this isn't the character might not be theirs, but the voice they give the character is. So I don't know, there are issues that can come with it. Now, I do think that there are some good that can come with the advancement of AI, but there definitely needs to be restrictions to ensure that voice actors have more control over the characters they voice and things like that. But I don't know. It's like, once again, it's a very complicated situation, because I can see where people can have fun with it, but also where, obviously this is the real world and there are companies and people that will take advantage of it and try to use it as a shortcut or to make money without doing much work. And in this case, using other people's voices to gain it. And I feel like that it's not even more on fear of getting your job replaced, but more on how this could actually affect the voice actors' day-to-day life if, God forbid, someone used it in the wrong way, as it has been used in the wrong way before. Yeah, not for sure. Like, I feel bad that this voice actor got literally hated off the internet because of a simple request, which I don't think it had any malice to it. And I mean, from the comments that I'm probably sure I've seen, while most people on Twitter have since come up and to defend the voice actor, there were a lot of people that harassed her, that led her to deleting all of her accounts. And while I can't really show those tweets because those don't exist anymore, she deleted her socials, and Twitter then came out and blocked other users from what I've heard. But I can show some comments from like the YouTube videos of the re-uploads that kind of show other people that are siding with the original poster and still going against the voice actor, saying that she overreacted and there was no harm done with the video. I don't know. I think it just really depends on, is there harm if the person is making money, if the person is gaining like viewerships or subscribers from it. It is a very complicated situation because you can see it from both ends, and where is the line drawn, where does it need to be drawn, so people can still have fun and entertain one another with this amazing, with this weird, amazing step in technology we're heading towards to, but also to ensure that people have the literal rights and consensus to their own voices. And with that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos as often as I can, and I gotta admit, I am conflicted and mixed on what the uses of AI and if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because I can see it both ways. But at the end of the day, I think people should have, a say in what they actually say and the use of their actual voice. I would like to think everyone would agree on that basic rights, but it does seem to be the case of Twitter. Doesn't appear to be that way. But let's just hope that things don't go too crazy. And I just hope the voice actors, I don't know, maybe it's best for her to just stay away from social media for a while, but I just hope that things do get better, especially because I heard that she has been going through a rough time and recently lost someone not too long ago. So hope for the best for that. And I guess we'll see where the future of AI is heading into, but let's hope that it's not at the risk of ruining people's lives. And as always, till next time, bye-bye!